Determinants of Funding Access for Non-Governmental Organizations, a Case of Moshi Municipality in Tanzania. This article is written by two authors. First author Themistocles Kwiyamba. Last author John Jekonia. Contribution and originality of the study is that, this study contributes in the existing literature by examining the determinants of funding access for non-governmental organizations. This information is important in influencing policymakers, planners and other stakeholders responsible for NGOs to set a favorable environment for NGOs to access funds. Access to funds by non-governmental organizations, NGOs, remains a major concern to many NGOs in the globe and developing countries such as Tanzania. NGOs access funds through donations which are unreliable to sustain their great roles. The objectives of this paper were to analyze factors determining access to funds for NGOs and to examine the relationship between the identified factors on access to funds for NGOs. A cross-sectional research design was adopted whereby 48 respondents were interviewed. Descriptive data analysis was done with the aid of IBM SPSS version 20. Qualitative data were analyzed by thematic content analysis. The study found that education level of staff, capabilities and achievements of NGOs, nature of NGO involvement and size and coverage of an NGO had a statistical significant relationship with access to funds for NGOs, p 0.05. Moreover, diversified networking effects of an NGO were associated with access to funds and an important predictor of access to funds for NGOs. It was concluded that, education level of staff, size and coverage of an NGO, capabilities and achievements of an NGO and nature of an NGO involvement are important predictors of access to funds. The study recommends to NGOs that although there may be other factors which may influence access to funds for NGOs, they should focus on these factors that were found to be important. Thanks for watching this abstract video of International Journal of Asian Social Science Volume 7 Issue Number 9.